intro being country music, obviously I'm here to talk about Texas, the Lone Star State. Went down to Texas. Boy, it was great. I was only there for a few days. Wasn't there for as long as I wanted to be. Dad had to work, and Grandma, she was a little busy, but had some really great quality time with my mom. It was great. And anyway, gave a really, just gave one of those, what do I say here? It was needed. I haven't seen my family down there in about 5 years. I've been busy with work, and a couple other factors played in that to prevent me from going there. So it was just wonderful to kind of get down there and see the house and see the dogs. And in fact, speaking of dogs, here's a little clip of my dogs back home, Misty and Sadie.
Misty, what are you doing? Oh, goodness. Oh. No. Misty, off. Sadie. Oh. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Misty, stop helping Sadie. No. That's not good. Oh. Okay, I'll get you down. Okay. Go. Misty, stop helping Sadie. Misty. No. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to get ya. What? What the matter? Oh.
So, one thing about Misty, obviously, as you can tell from the clip, she's a wide-haired terrier. When she gets excited, she gets incredibly horny. In fact, I do believe that my dogs are lesbians. That's right. No, I'm just kidding. What dog would, if I were a dog, guy or girl, I'd hump whatever I can. I mean, obviously, I have fur, and I'm not doing anything all day, so what else am I going to do? But we won't go on because, that wouldn't ever happen. So, yeah, random thoughts. That's what I'm all about. But anyway, but yeah, like I said, it was just a really great time to just spend some time at home. And my mom, she called me right before she said, okay, now what's your schedule? I tell her, Mom, I don't have a schedule. She's like, what about your friends? What about Michelle? My first employer, we're kind of close to, from friend to friend. We're just friends. And she'd be like, well, are you doing anything tomorrow? And, whatever. So I said, Mom, basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to go down there. We're going to play it by ear. We're going to, cross that bridge when we get to it. I was able to have some great Texas food. As you can see, I'm much fatter in the freaking face. I'm not going to talk about weight on this video. I took my mom to get a 1-hour pamper. We went to Massage Envy, and I treated her to a massage. Her masseur was very nice, and she had really great reviews on it. Her birthday comes up January 12th, so it was a really kind of a cool early early birthday gift. I got to drive my mom's Toyota Avalon, really great car, and it's great because I'm thinking about what kind of car I'm going to drive, and oh dear. So, a really great car, and Dad, I got to spend a little bit of time with him. We went to a restaurant, Texas Land and Cattle. Had a really heart-to-heart talk. He's one of those guys that, like thousands upon thousands of men, that just, they don't really kind of express themselves on the phone, as far as emotions or feelings. So, having that one-on-one dinner with him just really kind of, for the first time in my life, I kind of felt like I was really I glanced at how he truly felt since me coming out 5 years ago. How he felt about the whole thing. And first of all, he blamed himself, which I completely shut down. Secondly, he was disappointed that I won't be passing on the Erickson name. So, and those are two very legitimate, reasons to feel bad and to hold. So hopefully, as time goes on, that disappointment will kind of wear off. And but it was a really great talk. I was kind of nervous about it, to be very personal with you. I wasn't sure how the conversation would go, but it actually went very good. And he was completely open, and I mean, we had a drink together and had a meal together, and it was great. I got to see my friend Robin, Mrs. Wilson. Oh my God, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson, that's so awesome. Well, if you have a kid, you should name him Dennis. Oh, that'd be so sweet. Dennis the Menace. Um, or at least like a fish or something, some pet, or something. Yeah, okay, never mind. Anyway, so we had a good time. Went to a place called Strikes. It's a state-of-the-art bowling facility. But we didn't go bowling. We went laser tagging. That's right. We went laser tagging with my other friend, whom I also worked with, Jason Sparks. Sparks, I believe that's his last name. I can't remember his last name. I'll remember his first name, Jason. I didn't work with him for long. I worked at a place called Banfield. That was my very first job, and that's how I met Robin, and she was above me. We used to hang out all the time, and so, boy, how Frisco has changed. Oh my gosh, there's just so many improvements now to the whole town, and it's really growing. And it's funny, I was making a comment to one of my friends up here when I came back. Of course, you got to remember Dallas is kind of that end of the Bible Belt, and it's a very bright red conservative state. And the best name they can come up with for a gay bar, or I'm sorry, gay club, the Lemon Bar. Yeah, it's the best they can come up with. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. You named your local gay bar. I'm sorry, there we go again with the gay bar because it's called Lemon Bar. But anyway, you come up with the best name for a gay club to be the Lemon Bar. So I didn't get a chance to go. Time was very limited, and but I was really fortunate to see Robin and Kristen. Kristen Key. It was really great to see her. We all went to Red Lobster, and then after that we went to Starbucks one day, and after Starbucks I went out to eat again with my father, and then after that we went to bowling. After that I had dinner. This is the night after. This is the night before I head home. Or the last day of my vacation before I head back the next morning. Had dinner with my first employer, Michelle, and her husband Stephen Moore, and their kids. Goodness, how they've grown. Actually, I got a chance to see them when they came up to Seattle. They were on their way to a cruise and had a really good time. Went to an Italian restaurant. Really good atmosphere, and it was just great to see them. And it was just awesome. I've really missed them a lot, and it was good. I mean, Robin, man, it was just an awesome time to kind of hang out with her and see what the latest was and see her wedding pictures. And really sorry I couldn't make it to the wedding. And with Kristen, seeing her status and see if her passion was still there for flying, because she kind of had some back problems or whatnot, some personal stuff going on. So all the best to her on her hunt for a job. And but it was really great. I was really fortunate to kind of do the most things I was hoping on doing when I'm down there. So on the way back, it was so funny because my dad, he had asked me to forward my itinerary to him, and I did that. But the funny part is that he had thought that, I forgot, I think it was either Friday morning or Saturday. Well, yeah, I think it was Saturday morning that I flew out. My days are so mixed up right now. I've been non-stop crazy. I'm surprised I even have time to make this video. But I basically, he had thought that I was flying out at 6:30 in the morning, when actually it was 6 o'clock in the morning. He flies all the time. He's not one of us that, probably is there 2 hours before. He's there a good 45 minutes before. So as you can imagine, he barely made me to the airport, and I barely had time to board. Yeah, it was quite the experience. But and then I landed in Phoenix, got off the plane, literally had about, I'd say about 15 minutes. Yeah, actually 20 minutes. But they were already boarding, and I was zone 2, and they called my zone, and so, but it was fun. We had a belated Christmas with my parents. that was great. They got me a couple movies and some candy and Starbucks gift card, and I got them seasons 1 through 8 for Home Improvement. I got them the last 20th special anniversary edition. Came with its own toolbox and bin for notepad and level thing. It was the last one Amazon.com had before went out of inventory. I'm not sure if they restocked that since, but I was like, yes, because it was on sale. And so we had a great Christmas there, and I got I got my dad a CD, and my mom, she got whatever, and made him a great drink. It's called a creamsicle. It's what I created when Remington, my ex-boyfriend, came up here to fly up here in this last July. Basically, it's really great. It's whipped vodka with some orange juice, no pulp, and a little bit of Sprite. But for those who can't get Sprite or can't get orange juice, you can actually just use like whipped vodka. It has to be whipped vodka. It's really good stuff. Whipped vodka and some like crushed orange soda. And if there's no crushed orange soda, then you can use a Fanta soda. So, all in all, it was a really great time. Here's a little clip of my parents.
Oh, that's the video. There's Misty. Say hi, Mom. There, okay.
Do you need more?
Huh?
More of you.
Help?
Oh no.
Say hi.
No.
Hi.
Okay, hi. Hi again.
Hi, Mom.
All right. Oh no.
What?
Oh no. See, I don't know.
Yeah, I meant for that to be a picture, the still of the creamsicle drinks. Speaking of creamsicle drinks, but yeah, so. But yeah, so I've decided that what I would love to do is, because it's been so long, it's been 5 years. I know Robin and I were hanging out at IHOP till like freaking 5 in the morning. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, hey, that's a lot of pancakes for that time of morning. If you so decide to eat pancakes, which we did not. In fact, we had some sort of a platter. It was like a sampler or trio something rather, and just had a huge cup of hot cocoa. Oh, so nice, and the weather was great. I got a chance to sit at my, just to kind of relax and whatnot at my parents' jacuzzi in the backyard. Now, oh goodness gracious, that felt amazing. It's all these jets going everywhere up and down my spine and my legs, even my toes. I mean, geez, this thing was awesome. I was just like relaxing for like an hour and a half. It was awesome. So, but the house looks great. The house changed significantly. Like the last time I was there, they've really done some major improvements. I came back home, and I'm like, this thing is a piece of crap compared to their house. I mean, they have a pretty nice house. The lights and the fans and the fireplaces, they all have remotes. And my parents have a new entertainment system. It's a really expensive sound system, Blu-ray, DVD player, flat screen mounted on their wall. I mean, it was nice. I felt like, I felt underprivileged to be in the house. But it was really fun. I'm glad I was down there. So I was really thinking about considering visiting Texas, maybe twice a year versus once every 5 years. Do you think? Of course, I don't know if I could do it twice a year, but that's my goal. So we'll see. It was really great to spend some time with Mom. She's doing terrific in school. She got accepted into some sort of a society, from her classes. She's speaking straight A's. In case you don't know, she wants to be a medical transcriber. So she's just doing amazing in school right now. She starts school, I think, on the 17th again. So she has, I think, a year left. So she's on a roll. She's getting this done, and I'm really proud of her. A lot of people are. And yeah, I had a chance to spend some time with my grandmother. My grandfather just passed away, Kenneth Cole. No, not the designer, but he was really wealthy. She was married to him for about 6 months, and he died, and it was really unfortunate. His heart was enlarged, and he was a smoker his entire life, and just had a lot of health problems, but he lived a good life. And I had a privilege of talking to him a couple times on the phone, so it's a really great time for us to go out. We went to a place called the Cotton Patch Cafe. It's one of my favorite places to go. They've got the best chicken fried steak ever. Hello, this thing's like that big. It's awesome. In fact, if you look at my album, I posted some pictures, and yeah, that's included. I mean, that lasted me like 2 meals. And the food down there, see, that's the one thing about Texas is their food. Like, they have better Mexican food there than Mexico. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, if they were to bring their food up here, oh man, that'd be heaven. The weather, the food, Oh, maybe if they brought some of their people there too, because some people here are like, you know, a little crabby sometimes because of the freaking weather. A lot of people get like depressed or anxiety or, you know, just really closed because of all the rain and stuff. But hey, you know, it was a really great time. I'm glad I had a good time and hope to visit again. So thanks a lot for watching. Hey, make it a great day, guys.
But this is country music.